No one yet. As you are coming in, you are welcome. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be watching me from. My name is Adenike. If you are seeing my face for the first time, do well to subscribe and don't forget to turn on your notification bell for you to be notified each time I upload new video. Good evening, good evening. Please let me know if you can hear and see me clearly in the comment section, please. Good evening. You are highly welcome. I really appreciate you, Lomas. Good evening. Okay, good morning from there. Thank you so much. You are welcome, Ketokolo. Mrs. Ketokolo, good evening, ma. How are you doing today, ma? I'm a bit late today. It was because of the network. Please, can you hear and see me clearly? What we are making today is simple basic skirt with elastic band. The very simple one and quick one. Please, can you hear and see me clearly? And as you are joining, please make sure you tap on your screen. Like this video to make it go viral, please. Can you please hear me clearly so that we can start? Can you hear me? Please let me know in the comment section, please. Good evening. If you are just joining, I really appreciate you. You are welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be watching me from. You are highly welcome. Hello, you are welcome, Bullock. I really appreciate you. Do you see me clearly? And can you hear me? Okay, let's just start. Let me set my camera to the table. The tutorial we are making today is a very quick one because it's getting dark already. I wanted to make female shirt today before, but the network did not permit me to do so since morning. So here's the fabric I'm using for the skirt. It's a very simple skirt. No lights as usual. If you are just joining, you are welcome. Thank you so much for joining. This is the fabric I'm making use of. It's 1 yard of fabric. I don't really know the name of this fabric, but I know it's very beautiful. So here is it. Can you see? And it's by, I think it's by 60 in length. Let me check. Cross check. Is 1 yard of fabric. Yes, it's by 60 in length. So I'm cutting the back. Let me cut it together to make it fast. At the back, there is going to be a slit at the back, and the band is going to be full elastic. So if you want me to do a video on how to make both side elastic and zipper at the back, let me know in the comment section so that we can fix that to another day. Good evening. We are making basic skirts, just simple skirts with elastic band. Mrs. Kate, that is what we are making today because it's getting dark already. I wanted to make female shirts today before, but the network did not permit me to do so. So that is why I changed my decision. Please don't be annoyed. It's like, okay, let me just fold it into two like this. I'm folding into two towards the length. Can you see that? I'll just fold it towards the length into two like so. After folding, I'll just place it like this. The open edge here, I'll let it face me like this, because that is where my slit is going to be. This side is going to be my back part. I'm trying to set it very well. It's like the fabric is not straight, but let me try my best to do so. Okay, it's now accurate. After that, I'm going to mark out my starting point at the upper part here. Okay, my starting point, because the fabric here is not straight, let me just mark starting point. Here is it. So I'm going to cut my back first so that it will be clear to you. That is my starting point. From this edge now, this open edge, I'm going to mark, because there is going to be slits at the center back. I want the down part of the center back, I want that slit to lap on each other. So I'm going to mark about 2 inches here for my center back slit. From here, I'll just mark it out and rule it. 2 inches. If you want it to overlap each other very well, you can make it 3 inches. So I'm going to connect it. Just connect it like this. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. Please like this video to make it go viral, please. So from the starting point here, I'm going to measure the length of my skirt. So before measuring the length of my skirt, I'm going to measure 2 inches here for my elastic band. 2 inches. I'm going to connect. So from this line now, I'm going to measure the length of my skirt. I'm using 25 inches for the length of my skirt. Depending on how long or short you want your own to be, you can increase the length and you can decrease the length. But I'm measuring 25 inches for the length of my skirt. I'm going to connect as well. Hope you are following me, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you have any question, please. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I put up new video. So having done that, from here now, from this starting point, from the center back here, from this line of the slit, I'm going to measure quarter of my hip. My hip is 39 inches. To make it easier for me to divide, I'm going to add 1 inch to it. That will make it 40 inches. If I divide that 40 inches into 4, it will give me 10 inches, which is here. So I'm marking that 10 inches on this line as well. I'm going to connect it like so. So till I reach the down part of my skirt. I want it to be very clear to you guys. So I'm going to connect it as well. 10 inches till I reach the down part. And I'm going to connect it. Please, if you are just joining, like this video, please. I really welcome you in. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. And make sure you subscribe. turn on your notification bell for you to be notified each time I upload new video. So having done that, from here now, from this length, I'm going to measure out my hip line, which is 8 inches, and it's here. So from the down part here, on the down part here, to make it pencil a little bit, from this line, I'm going to come in by 1 inch. So I will easily connect from here to here. Let me just measure 1 inch here, downward from my hip line. And I'm going to connect from there to this line slantly, just to make it pencil a little bit at the down part, to give it pencil shape a little bit. So having done that, I'm going to add seam allowance to my skirt. On the side here, I'm adding 1 inch seam allowance. So I'll just follow the shape I have here till I reach the down part of my skirt. So 1 inch seam allowance. Hope you are following me, please. Let me know in the comment section. So I'm going to connect it. Now we are done with the back, and now on the down part here of my skirt, I'm going to add 1.5 inch seam allowance to it. You can make it 2 inches depending on what you want. So I'll just follow the shape there. I'm going to connect on the down part here. Hope you are following me, guys. Please let me know in the comment section. Do you understand what I'm saying? Please like this video for me to make it go viral. So I'll go ahead and cut it out now. So before I cut the down part here, I'm going to fold it. So I'll just fold it like this. Fold that 1.5 inch upward, 1.5 hemming allowance, fold it up before cutting it on the side here, so that it will be easier while sewing. You know, I said I'm going to add slit here. From this line, the original line, I'm going to measure 8 inches upward for my slit. Just for me to reduce this side from the upper part here till I reach here, so that it will be easier for me while stitching it. I'll just measure 1 inch from it and cut it out. Please double tap on your screen to like this video, please. So I'll leave about 1 inch upward above that line. So that is where I'm cutting out. So we are done with the back, and I'm going to use this back to cut the front. Now I'm done with the back. I'll just fold this slit allowance in, pin it down, place it on another fabric and cut the front out. So we are done with the cutting. Now move on to the sewing aspect. Do you understand, please? Okay. Florence, thank you for joining. I really appreciate you. Please, guys, double tap on your screen to like this video. We are making the quick one today because it's getting dark here. So I'm folding on that line, on this line of the slit at the center back. If you are just joining, we are making basic skirts, simple basic skirts with elastic waistband. I wanted to make female shirts today before, but the network did not allow me to do so. That is why I'm changing my plan of making that. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. The measurement. You only need your hip measurement and the length of the skirt. Since there is no need to cut, to shape it from the waist here to the hip. So you just measure your hip, quarter of your hip from the upper part here till you reach your hip line. Then on the down part here, to make it pencil a little bit, I came in by 1 inch just to give it a shape of that pencil. If you don't want it pencil, you can just leave it straight from the upper part here till the down part. But I want it pencil a little bit. That was why I came in by ½ inch. Do you understand, Mrs. Okolo? So I'll go ahead and place it on another fabric for my front. The elastic band we are making is the full elastic band, not the one on both sides. If you want me to make the one on both sides, let me know in the comment section and I will do so. So I'll fold it, I'm cutting the front now. By the grace of God, on Friday we are going to make female shirts. By the grace of God. God Almighty spare our lives. So I'm trying to lay it very well so that it will align on each other. So I'll now cut it out. You can use it. It's a very simple and quick one. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome, guys. I really appreciate you for coming in. Thank you so much. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe and do not forget to turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I put up new video or whenever I go live like this. Okay. We are done cutting the front as well. That's it. So now let's go to the sewing machine. I'm starting my stitching from the back part. So I'll just stitch. Let me mark my long parts for me not to make mistake while sewing. These two, my long parts. So now I'm going to stitch from here now, from this upper part on this line of the slit. Okay, ma, I really appreciate you. Please double tap on your screen to like this video, guys. Please now. That is the only thing you can do for me. So from this line now, from the upper part here, which is the waistline, I'm going to stitch on this line of the slit. I'm stitching straight down till I reach this line. I'll just follow what I have there. Stitch on the line like this and come this way. So this place will now be my slit. It will be open for the slit. So let me move on to the sewing machine. Do you understand, guys? Please let me know in the comment section before we start stitching. Please double tap on your screen for me. Double tap, double tap. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section, please, before we start stitching, so that we can see to it. want you to see my machine. I'm using my manual machine as usual, low. Okay. Please, can you see my machine? Is it clear? Please, guys, double tap on your screen to like this video. We are making the quick one today. I don't want to waste your time, guys. Oh, I've set my machine already, so I'll just stitch as I explained. So for you to see it, let me just start the stitching from the bottom here. I'll just stitch from here now. Please, do you understand? I'll just stitch from here till I reach the upper part here. I don't want to turn it like this, so that for you guys to see what I'm doing. So I'm stitching on that line, on the line I make there. So a very simple and quick one. So I'm turning my machine. Please double tap on your screen to like this video. On Friday, by the grace of God, we are going to make female shirts. I'm done stitching. Now to secure my slit. I want it to lap each other. I'll just, since I've already created that, can you see? Here's the wrong side of it. Can you see? This is where I stitch. Please, do you understand? Before we move on. So this is where I stitch. Can you see? Till I reach the upper part. So I will now open it up like this. For me to secure that slit, I want it to overlap each other. I'll just leave it like this. Can you see? So I'm going to follow what I have there, turn it like so, and secure it. So where I stopped here, I'm going to top stitch there. Please double tap on your screen for me. Now I'm done with that. So I'm going to cut excess thread I have here. Now, see what I'm talking about? Can you see it there? That is how it looks like. If I want it to lay very well, I'll just notch it a bit so that the two will lay like this. Can you see? Here. It will just lay like this. When I finish the ironing, it will just lay like this. You can go ahead and overlock all this. Can you see? That's the slit there, and this is the right side of it. Can you see it now? So let's move ahead. I'm going to hem it with my needle and with my hand needle and thread here, because I want it to be invisible on the right side here. I'm going to hem one part of my slit. I'll just fold it like this and use my hand needle and thread to hem it. So let's just move on. This is my back part now. I'm done with it. I'm going to place my front on it. Just make sure you don't make that silly mistake. So, on the down part, it spends through a little bit. So I'm looking for the right side. Okay, this is the wrong side. I'm going to let the right side of the front face the right side of the back. I'm stitching both sides with 1 inch that I added for seam allowance. Thank you. Please guys, double tap on your screen to like this video. Double tap for me guys. Please, do you understand? Do you understand what I'm doing, please? Let me know in the comment section. Do you understand? So I'm going to stitch both sides with 1 inch seam allowance we added to it. What are you looking for? It's inside. Look beside the chair, you see it there. So I'm measuring it out. 1 inch on this side till I reach the down part. Make sure you measure if you are a beginner, please, to avoid any silly mistakes, to avoid setback. I'll just stitch this side and make sure you always pin down your fabric. As I'm measuring, I'm going to be sewing it to make our job fast. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much. Let me make little adjustments. I said my hip is 39 inches. I added 1 inch to it. Let me just measure what I have here and deduct that half of 39 to make it firm on my body. Now I added 1 inch to it while I was cutting it, just to be easier for me to calculate. So I'll measure what I have on the waist here. Thank God I remember. I have here 22 inches. Yeah. So that 39 inches, if I divide it by 2, it will give me 19.5. So I will now deduct that 19.5 from 22 inches. 19.5, it will remain 2.5. So I'm going to share that 2.5 on both edges. So automatically I'm going to measure 1.25 on this side. Can you see that now? Thank God I remember. So 1.25 on this side and 1.25 on the other side, making 2.5. 2.5. As I'm measuring, I'll be stitching it. I don't want to waste much of your time. Please, do you understand what I'm making, please? Do you understand my explanation? Let me know in the comment section. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. What we are making is simple basic skirt with elastic band, with full elastic band. Because the time has gone already. I don't want to waste much of your time. So 1.25 till I reach the down part. As I'm measuring, I'll be stitching. Do you understand, guys? Please double tap on your screen for me to make it go viral. That means you like what I'm doing. Now I'm done on this part. I'm going to stitch this side as well, making sure I have 19.5 inches. 19.5 inches. So let me cross check from the stitch here to this place. I'll just measure 19.5 inches out, or better still, you can just measure 1.25 from the edge here till you reach the down part. 1.25. If you are a beginner, please make sure you get your measurement right before cutting and stitching to avoid silly mistakes and setback. Thank you so much. If you're just joining, I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1.25 till I reach the down part. Can use this very fast, and when we finish it, you will love it. It's a very simple and quick one. So 1.25, don't forget that, 1.25 till I reach the down part. Yeah, we are done on both sides. Let me just cut out the excess I have here. I don't want it to be too much. I'll just trim it a little bit, trim about ½ inch from it. Please make sure you overlock. You know, there is no lining there. Overlock, please. So I'm going to trim the second side as well. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you will be notified each time I upload new video. I do not take you guys for granted. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you haven't liked this video, what are you waiting for? Like it now. That is the only thing you can do for me to appreciate me. And if you wish to join my membership, channel membership, you see join beside subscribe button, and you are going to be the member of my beautiful family. So after doing that, let me stitch this. Let me lose the stitch I have here, the first stitch that I made here, before I remember that I added 1 inch to my hip circumference. Please guys, are you enjoying this class? Let me know in the comment section, and please double tap on your screen to make it go viral. Please like this video to make it go viral. Like it, like it, like it, like it. On Friday, by the grace of God, may God Almighty spare our lives. we are going to make female shirts. And if you have any style you want us to talk about, just send it to me on my WhatsApp number 090 3036 9879, and you can chat me up for any question after this live video. Now we are done with the both side of the skirts. So like I said, I'm going to hem this one part of my slit. I'm going to hem it. Let me make the stitch to make it clear to you guys. Let me just stitch it. I'm supposed to stitch it before now, but I just want to let it clear to you. I'll just top stitch it on the inner part here, and make sure you let your measurement accurate. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you. Now I'm done. Can you see? I don't want it to be visible before, but to make it clear to you guys, I've stitched it, the one part of the slit. Now, what's next is for me to attach my elastic. So here is it. Can you see? This is the back part, and this is the front part. So before we continue, let me show you the slit. Can you see the slit? I want to let you see the slit very well. Can you see? Here is it. If I hem it inside with my needle and thread, the stitching will not be showing like this, but that doesn't mean. So I'm going to fix my elastic band. For me to know the amount of elastic cutting for my band, I'm going to use my waistband circumference. My waistband is 30 inches. I'm going to deduct 8 inches from it. So if I deduct 8 inches from my waistband, skirt waistband, it's going to give me 22 inches. So I'm cutting out 23 inches now. 1 inch is going to be for seam allowance. So I'm cutting 23 inches out. 30 minus 8 inches is 22 inches, plus 1 inch seam allowance, that is 23 inches. So I'm going to cut it out now. Whatever inches your skirt waistband is, just deduct 8 inches from it. And if you are measuring your client or you are measuring yourself for the skirt waistband, make sure your tape measure firm like this. Do not let it loose to avoid excess waistband there. So your skirt waistband, if you want to measure it on your client or you want to measure yourself, make sure you let it firm like this. Can you see? So mine is 30 inches. I deducted 8 inches from it. The remaining one is 22 inches. So I added 1 inch to it to make it, 1 inch, that 1 inch is for seam allowance. If you look at it now, this is where 30 inches is. Can you see? If I want to measure number one for the top, I'll just make it loose like this. It will not be too loose nor too tight for the top. But as for the skirt, make sure it's firm very well before you cut your elastic band out. And whatever inches you get there, just deduct 8 inches from it. Do you understand me now? So that 1 inch that I added to it for my seam allowance, I'll just, is either you place it on each other together like this, stitch ½ inch, or you let it lap like this and stitch. So I'll let it lap and stitch it. So I'm going to use my zigzag stitching for that because the machine I'm using is zigzag machine. So I'm going to stitch it very well, secure it very well. Now I'm done with the elastic. Please double tap on your screen to like this video. Let me know in the comment section if you have any question, please. And where we are now, do you understand? Before we proceed. So I'm done with the elastic now. This is Ketokolo. Do you understand me? So this is my skirt. So I'll just place it like so. This is the right side of my skirt. I'm making sure I start from the center back here. I'll just open up my center back seam. You know, I have slit on my center back, so I'll just open the seam here. I'll open the seam here. Go and wear your belt. So I'm going to open the seam, place my elastic like this. You know, I've joined it together. I'm going to place it like so, making sure I place it below the line, below that 2 inches line that I added to it. So let me just measure that 2 inches out. 2 inches for the elastic. Here is it. Can you see? 2 inches for the elastic. I'll just place my elastic band below that 2 inches. You know our elastic is 1 inch. So I'll let it maybe like ½ inch below that line before I fold my fabric on top my elastic like so. But before folding, I'm going to fold ½ inch at start like this, folding ½ inch. You know it remains 1.5 like so. So I'll now fold it again. The remaining 1.5, I'm going to fold it again. I'll let it be on top my elastic like this. Please, do you understand before I stitch it? Let me know in the comment section. Do you understand? So I'm going to let it align, let the seam align on each other like this and start stitching just to make it accurate. And do not stitch on the elastic, please. That is why I put the elastic in between the 2 inches I have there. You know, I put my elastic below that 2 inches just for me not to stitch on it. ½ inch below that 2 inches. So I'm going to fold ½ inch, then fold that 1.5 again. So I will now top stitch. I will start top stitching. I will start top stitching from the center back. Let the center back seam align on each other. You know I have slit at the back part, so that seam, let it align on each other. If you are just joining, you are welcome. Go and meet your sister. I really appreciate you for coming in. Thank you so much. So, and make sure your elastic is not turning upside down, please. As you are stitching, make sure you are careful and make sure you are measuring what you are stitching, please. So I'll continue and I'll be dragging my elastic till I finish the stitching. Fold ½ inch like so, then fold 1.5 on top the elastic. So there is seam here as well, side seam. Make sure you open the side seam as well. You know I opened my back, my center back seam. So you make sure the seam, side seam align on each other, just to make your job accurate and neat at the end of the day. So continue. Thank God there is light. wait, let me finish. I'm going to finish it here. Go and call me your sister. Call Alia for me.
Alia.
Tell her to bring iron for me. So continue stitching. So make sure your elastic is not turning upside down, please. Folding half, fold 1.5 again. So continue stitching till I reach where I started from. So drag my elastic like so. Can you see? For me to complete the remaining one. If you are just joining, you are highly welcome. I really appreciate you. Continue stitching. Can you see? So second side seam, open it up, then make sure it's aligned on each other. Open it flat before you place your elastic on it. Supposed to switch on my electric sewing machine, but I don't want to waste your time, so I'll just continue stitching till I reach where I started from here. Please, do you understand? Let me know in the comment section. Hope you guys understand. I don't see any comments. I'm not seeing comment, please. That is the only way we can communicate. Please let me know in the comment section. Do you understand? Please double tap on your screen for me, guys. Double tap. We are just joining. Oh, that is our neighbor for also. We need to start with our light. Can you see? I'm done with it. I am done with it. Done with it. Can you see? Full elastic band. Look how beautiful it is. And on the inside, here is the inside of it. Can you see? So I'll now hem the bottom of my skirt with 1.5 inch that I added for it. So I'm folding half, then I'm going to fold 1 inch as well. So I'm hemming the bottom of my skirt with 1.5 inch. Open the seam, folding half, then I'm going to fold 1 again. Let me turn my machine so that for you guys to see, it's like it's not showing again. So I'm just turn my machine for you guys to see what I'm doing. The light is off again. If you are just joining, you are welcome, guys. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I'm hemming the bottom of my skirt. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Are you still there, guys? because I don't see anybody commenting. After hemming the bottom of my skirt, I'm going to put it on for you to see how it's going to look like. I thought I'll be able to iron it. Fold half, then fold 1 inch. So I'll make sure all the same align on each other before stitching, please. Now I am done. Guys, it's very quick and simple. So we are done. Now here's our skirt. Can you see? That's the slit on the bottom part. This is the front part of it. So here's the line. Here's the elastic part of it. Let me just put it on for you guys to see. Can you see how simple it is? So I'll just go ahead and wear it. There is no light for me to iron it. Let me drag my machine. Do you guys understand? Please let me know in the comment section now. I don't see you commenting. Do you enjoy this class, guys? Do you enjoy the class, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Just trying to put it on. Trying to put it on. Ooh la la. Can you see? Can you see now? Can you see? The slit. Can you see? Let me hold the trouser. Let me off my trouser. Appreciate me, guys. Please let me know in the comment section. Do you like this video? Appreciate me, guys. Appreciate me. By the grace of God, on Friday we are going to make female shirts. If you have any question pertaining to cutting and sewing, you can join me on my Facebook group, Details to Sewing, created by Akorede Adenike. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Akorede Adenike. Please, you can show me love by liking and following my page on Facebook at Akorede Adenike Sewing Tutorial. Show me love, please. There I always upload short video. So I'm trying to off my trouser. It's not for you to see the beautiful detail. Can you see? Oh, we know that is not, is elastic band skirt. Can you see it? Look how beautiful it is. In the comment section, do you like it? Not too tight. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. If you are just joining, you can just replay it to watch how we cut and sew it. So till I see you on Friday, may the Lord Almighty spare our lives. Please do like this video now. Guys, like this video. Do you like it? Let me know in the comment section. Do you like this skirt? Look how beautiful it is and very nice. I'll just drop my top. Can you see? Do you love it, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Are you people still there? So maybe it's network. Till I see you in my next video, guys, it will be on Friday by the grace of God. So bye for now. Sleep tight. Bye. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Bye. Love you.